Hi, I'm Dr. Nzinga Dalila, and I wanted to share with you a little thing that I do to try to reduce anxiety. I know that everybody is experiencing some form of anxiety now, worried about coronavirus, what's going to happen to my health, the health of my friends and loved ones, my colleagues, my peers, people all over the world. What does that mean for our future? And when we think about the future, what we're doing, we're not really here. We're not fully present, and that causes a cascade of serious problems in our life. We have difficulty managing our moods. Our anxiety creates physical problems that can compromise our immune system, our digestive system, our ability to sleep. We don't get enough rest. So that also ends up with a cascade of other physical and mental health problems. So I want to talk about how to combat anxiety. And it really starts with being in the present moment. How can we find moments within all of the chaos and worry of our life? How can we find some brief moments of presence, of mindfulness, of relaxation? Part of that means coming into the present moment can start with exciting or activating your senses so that you become centered and grounded right here in the here and now. So I've created a little space that I hope that you might use yourself in whatever situation you might be in. Now, there isn't any one answer for every situation, but I thought I might show you what I've done to try to create a little mini vacation in my own little space, and that you might be able to use some of these ideas for yourself. So what I did, I know it looks kind of strange, like, where is she? Well, what I'm doing is I took, to excite and activate all of my senses so that I'm right here in the moment and not thinking about the future somewhere else, is I try to do things that address my sight, my sound, my hearing, even my taste, my smell, my touch. So in my little space, it's a very small space in my home, I took a bed sheet, a color that I like and I think is very relaxing. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on the camera here, but it's golden. So it's a gold sheet. I have it, part of it is kind of being held up by a shelf that I'm sitting in front of. I have a chair over here, which you can't see in the camera, but it's kind of holding up the top there. If I wasn't on camera, I'd be further back inside my little space, but I'm trying to sit up straight, so I'm out here a little bit closer to the camera. But over there is a drum, and I put the other part of the sheet over there on the drum, and there's something weighing it down there. And then I took some plants that I have, and I brought them in real close to me so I could feel them and just get that energy from my plants, from that life there. I also I really like the feeling of being close to nature. So these are things that are relaxing to me. And I thought if I could be anywhere, I'd be somewhere on maybe on a beach where it's sunny, and maybe I want to see some blue. And so really, I just got what I could grab around my home. I like this blue t-shirt. And so I put it over a lamp so I could make a little bit of blue light coming on me. And again, if I was further back in my little space and I had my little blue light, I would have that before me. Now, for smell, I want to bring some smells in. And you could do anything. You might have a favorite perfume or a lotion to put on your hands or around your neck, so you're just kind of smelling it there. I like incense too, and I have a little incense pot, so I put some of my incense in there, and that's a really nice smell for me. It's very relaxing. For taste, again, you could use whatever you like, some tea that's tastes really good and relaxing. And I always think if you can make something fancy or nice, special than what you usually do, then that's always helpful. I mean, usually if I was going to have something, I would get a tumbler from on top of my kitchen cabinet. But I thought, okay, this is my special place and this is a special time for me. So I'm going to have a special drink. It's just orange juice. It's nothing alcoholic, but the fruity taste also reminds me of being outside and having a special drink. So I take a little bit of that, and I really love that. That tastes really good, and that taste is going to stay in my mouth and go down my body and just remind me of just being somewhere in a nice, cool place with a fruity drink. And for sounds, now, you could have a sound machine, or you could just use your phone and find an app. And I got something called Relaxing Ocean. I don't know if you can see that. Nature sounds. And I'm going to play a little bit of that. Now, I put it up so I could hear the flute. The flute for me is very relaxing. And so I played that. If you can hear it. So now I've got this little space, and if I was in this little space, even if there were other people around me, unless they actually came into this space and disrupted all of this that I've got going on, I wouldn't really notice them, especially once I close my eyes and I just start visualizing all this light and all this things that I brought into my senses with my breath, joining that into my breath. I'm going to breathe in the sounds, the flute, the music. Savoring that fruity taste on my tongue. Filling my lungs with the beautiful smells. The feeling of the plants around me. Feeling in my own space. Breathing it in. Visualizing this breath filling my body, my arms, my torso, my legs. And with each exhale, releasing any tension or tightness. And when you're ready, tell yourself that you're going to come back into this room, that you're going to come back relaxed, energized, feeling beauty and light. You can go into this place anytime you want. It's just for you. And think of it as a sacred space, your space, your place, away from all the worries and anxieties. Again, you can use anything around you, pictures from a magazine, your favorite incense or lotions, a blanket, a sheet, music that's uplifting to you or relaxing to you. Go wherever you want to be. I hope this has been a helpful moment to you, and I wish you all love, light, peace, and joy.